The question of the day. So I know that if you ran into someone on the street and they had nowhere to live, that you're like, well, it could be dangerous bringing them home and whatever. But my question to you is, if someone from your church was on the verge of being evicted, they were going to have nowhere to stay, would you invite them into your home to sleep on your couch or to put a sleeping bag on the floor and even just sleep on the floor in your living room until they can find a place? The thing is, I think a lot of Christians look at Matthew 25 and they're like, yeah, we donate, we give our offerings to the church, and the church helps the food bank, and that's how we help the community. But if someone in your congregation is struggling and you know that they need a place to stay, would you provide it to them? Would you give them that place to stay, even for a couple weeks or something, until they can get, organized and figure out where they're going to go and what they can do? I was attending a church in Welland, and they were well aware of the fact that I was on the verge of being homeless. One of the elders there knew for sure that was the deal, and I had talked to them about that. The other elders at the church had talked to other members of my family, and so they knew that was the deal, that I was going to have nowhere to go, and they just let me go homeless. Right? In March of this year, I was living in the Salvation Army shelter because I had nowhere to go. Right? I was for part of March, for a couple weeks, I was on someone's floor on a mattress, and then I was in the homeless shelter because they got evicted. The church was well aware of that, and they just let it go. So yeah, churches are like, yeah, we're gonna give whatever, but then, so my question to you is, if somebody in your church was struggling, they had nowhere to live, would you give them a place to stay, even for a night, a couple nights, a week, maybe a couple weeks, to, get back on track? Think about it.